here it is, the day the rookies go racing. I've been hoping it would go away, but Dan couldn't be more excited.
Dan's really keyed up. He's been ready for hours and he's just ready and raring to go. I'm not nervous about the race, but I know I'll mess stuff up today and I'm going to get yelled at.
2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as talking.
I don't talk. You're the one who talks.
Well, it's time to head out. We're in the cruising division, so I'm hoping the racing's not too cutthroat.
Well, here we go, start of the race. Well, getting out of the marina, the hardest part of the day probably, because there's hundreds of boats coming out of this one marina. Big knot in my stomach, as you would expect.
I'm the crew. Oh, this is hilarious. So I'm the crew, and Dan's the skipper, and all these other boats have got about 10 people on. I guess we'll have fewer arguments, hopefully, anyway. We'll see, huh?
These other boats, with all their crew members, must look at us and think, these people are nuts. They must think we're such amateurs. Well, you know what? We are amateurs, but we're here. And we're gonna give it a shot. We'll get out there, we'll put up our sails. The wind blows the same speed for everyone. That's my motto.
This is just insane. I honestly don't know what Dan thinks he can achieve against all these other sailors in their boats with their big crews. It's just nuts.
Being short-handed is not our only problem. Somehow, we've ended up in the wrong race division.
We were put in a spinnaker division, except we don't know how to sail with a spinnaker. But that's okay. We'll just do our best, you know, and we'll just see how it goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Racing!
Woo! Okay. Shit. I want to, hold on. Okay, yeah, one. Okay, keep going. We're going all the way over. Got it. Okay, let it out.
The race just starts, and all of a sudden the sheet came off the winch, and the boom swung around, and we were already behind everybody. We haven't even got 50 yards from the starting line, and we're already doing stupid things.
Okay, can you get on that side and read the wind speeds and the wind angle?
Most of the other boats have already got their spinnakers out and have taken off. Here's where we're at a disadvantage, going downwind, wing and wing, against boats with spinnakers.
150.
Yeah, cool.
170. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's all right. We're all right. You just cup it up. You don't do a woo-woo.
7.4. 7.6. We've got one boat behind us, and it has a spinnaker up. So we're doing okay. For a boat without a spinnaker, we are doing really well.
And we've got only 2 people, Maxine and I. So, hey, we're doing all right. But once we get all the way to Daydream Island and turn around the mark, if we can stay this close to them, it'll all be a level playing field because we'll be tacking back to Hamilton Island. So we just gotta not drop too far behind all these boats with spinnakers.
Most people would say, oh, you shouldn't be out there, you two don't know what you're doing. But you know what? We gotta go home without a crew. So we may as well learn the race without a crew. And if we can race without a crew, we should be able to sail home without one.
You want me to do it? No.
There. Okay. See if you can get some more out of that headsail.
The good news is, after 2 hours of sailing, we've rounded Daydream Island and turned into the wind.
All right, let's catch those bastards. Can't run with your spinnaker now, boys!
You know what? We're not the last one in our division here. We have a chance.
Hang on the main. Here. Start turning. Bring on the main.
How much do you want me to turn? How much do you want me to turn?
Well, that's it. You need to turn as much as they are. Let's start looking at the other boats around you.
My strategy all along was to not fall too far behind. If I could get around the top mark and then tack back, we'd be fine. Because our boat tacks really well and it's really fast going in to win.
Bring the main on, bring the main on, come on. We're racing. Okay, Jack, see now the boat's moving. Go parallel with that boat.
It's a good thing Maxine is an optimist, because if she wasn't, she wouldn't come on these adventures with me. And I'm one of the luckiest guys on earth. I have a wife who goes, yeah, let's do it.
Everything's way out.
You want me to do it?
No. Pick up some speed.
I think one of the great things about Maxine is that she is a very calm person. And when it's hitting the fan, she doesn't panic.
They've turned.
Yep. It's all right, follow him. But get to him before you turn. If you turn now, you'll go into the shoal.
It's really great to catch up to a couple of boats in our division. You see those pink flags and you think, yeah, hey, we got these little suckers, you know?
That might be a pink over there.
Hey.
That's it. Let it ride up, let it ride up. That's taking us further south every time it does this.
The possibility of even beating a boat would be amazing.
Have we passed two pink ones?
Yep.
That's pretty good considering we were really far behind them when they had their spinnakers up.
We're a pretty fast boat, and Dan's done a really good job trimming the sails and choosing the course. And I think that we might just pull ahead of them, which will make Dan very happy.
We not only caught a couple boats, 2 hours later, we've accomplished our goal.
Hey,
Hey, we just crossed the finish line.
look, that's it. That's the finish line. Woo! Woohoo! We finished a race.
Our first race was finished. How's that?
Yep, that's it. We finished our first race. And Maxine didn't get yelled at. As a matter of fact, she did an awesome job.
I've only been sailing for a year and a half, or something like that. And we're at Hamilton Island. We're racing in race week. We've taken our own boat out, 2 up. Everybody else got 7, 10, 12 crew. And we're 1.5 humans that know how to sail.
I'm after human.
Well, in sailing terms. And I think you did pretty good for being half a human.
This is what half a human looks like.
Next, the famous Sid Harbor hike.
Are we there yet?
Made it.
And then Maxine and I catch up with some other dreamers.
At times it can be a bit challenging. Sometimes you have to just take a big, deep breath and go and make a cup of tea.